Grimlock say you watching So Hungry Grimlock Sunday. You ask questions, me Grimlock give you
You are watching So Hungry's Soundwave Sunday. Operation Question and Answer. Initiate. Booyah. Stay down, Grimlock.
Hello Autobots and Decepticons, my name is So Hungry and I'd like to welcome you guys to another Soundwave Sunday. And I apologize in advance, this will be a rather short episode. I am not feeling good, I am all hot and bothered, not in the good way, and my head is throbbing. I did take some Dayquil, so I don't know if that's going to work or not, but it should be working. And it is just not at this moment. But I did want to get through this episode. I don't want to miss a Soundwave Sunday for you guys. And I wanted to update you on the channel and some general announcements right away in the beginning. And you might have noticed that some YouTubers, including myself, did not upload mini videos this last week. That was because YouTube initiated their new system and it matched the content ID, or I worded that funny, it found matches within YouTubers' videos on some content ID from developers, and it also gave a chance for people that wanted to claim some videos that weren't even rightfully theirs that opportunity. So that has happened to my channel. I do have over 30 videos claimed on my channel, so I'm trying to take care of them. Most of the developers are working with the YouTube community to resolve these issues. For instance, the Tomb Raider community and their manager helped me out. He instantly removed any claims on my Tomb Raider videos, which was awesome. So those are the videos that I got taken care of right away. But as far as like the Nintendo ones go and stuff, I don't think I'm going to ever have a resolution to any of them. So you guys might see me delete some videos, or I might try to delete and re-upload some videos with some adjustments. Some of my Transformers videos have been affected, and I'm very sad about that. I'm trying to get in contact with some of the companies, and they're not always High Moon Studios. They're from other Transformers games as well, to try to get these resolved. And what this means for going along in the future, my network is pretty confident that just as long as you do everything kind of by the book, you talk over your videos, and you cut out any copyrighted songs or anything like that, you should be good to go. They did suggest that I start talking over cutscenes, so I might do that in my playthroughs. And other than that, I might stay away from some newer release game titles now coming up. I'm not too sure. My network said that they're going to get back to me again with further updates this week and over the next couple days. So I'm kind of waiting on that. And I might just start playing more old school games. And I've been planning on doing some of the old school games anyways, such as like Crash Bandicoot. So I'm not really too sure how else to update you guys on that. There's other people out there with better and more information on it, so you could probably find out from somebody like that on Twitter. So I'll leave it at that for now, and I will keep you guys updated on what is going on with the channel. I am not quitting YouTube or anything like that. I am trying to work on my live stream a little bit more, and I guess if it gets worse and worse and worse, I'll have to quit YouTube over these disputes or anything, if I get a strike or anything like that, but I am not in danger of any of that right now. So let's proceed on with the questions. Our first question comes from Lights126 Reloaded. Hey Hungry, how do you envision yourself if you change into a different person? Soundwave, Day of Sun, number 78. And you know what? I don't like the saying that says people never change, because I believe you change every day once you wake up. You're a different person that day than you are the day before. And it's your choice if you want to be a pleasant and a good person that day, or if you don't want to be. So I think every day you change, but you have to have a certain mindset, and you have to believe that you are here to do good for others and make a difference in the world. Our next question comes from Blue Masters Kings. Yo Hungry, what's up? I would like to ask you, what would you recommend to smaller YouTube channels? Soundwave Sunday, number 78. PS Grimlock Power. And for smaller YouTube channels, I'm guessing you're asking about making videos and stuff like that. As of right now, I would maybe wait and see how this YouTube stuff turns out, because they are going to be making some changes this next month at the beginning of the year. And I don't recommend going to buy all like expensive recording gear and then realizing that you need to be with a network or have proper permission from all these other channels to make videos. Plus, it's very hard to get people to watch your videos these days. There's already so many people out there that do gameplay videos, and they have all the power. And what I mean by power is search engine ranking. When you type in and you're looking for a certain game, it is unlikely, unless you are very specific and you are like one of the few that does that game, that you will actually show up in the results for that game or for what you are trying to play. If it's not a game, well, I'm guessing you're talking about gaming here with the smaller YouTube channels. But maybe if you're not doing gaming, you have a... Well, let's just keep it towards gaming. I would say try it out, see if you like it, and then maybe invest the money, and hopefully subscribers will come in. Don't give up. You got to be consistent with it, and you have to be yourself. Our next question comes from Cool Al Wright and TransPrime12. Hey Mungry, who would you consider your best friend to be? Someone who you can count on, someone who you can talk to about anything, and a person who can hide you from Gary when he learns that you have stolen his Energon donut. Is Gary like some Cybertronian snail? I just envision him to be that. Soundwave Sunday number 78. And my best friend is Eric from Bro Bras. If you guys are subscribed over there, you guys have heard his voice, and you have also seen his face on that channel. That is my co-op channel. He has been my best friend since kindergarten. And also another good friend of mine is Ethan, my nephew. He's always over here hanging out, and we have good laughs, and I can trust him with everything, and I can trust Eric with everything as well. And I want to throw my dad in here as well, because I trust the old guy with my life. Our next question comes from Brooklyn Hochel. Hey Mungry, what is your all-time favorite movie? Number 78. I think you missed a Soundwave in there, but that's okay. Now, my all-time favorite movie. This is a tough one, and this might surprise some of you guys. I kind of broke it down between comedy, action, and how many times I could watch this movie in a row. And I'm going to go with Kung Fu Panda, because I feel like it has a great mix of comedy, action, and it's got cool fighting with a sweet animation style. So that's my favorite movie, I guess, of all time right now. Now that could change in the future, or if I think about it differently later, but as of right now, I'm going to go with Kung Fu Panda. Our next question comes from Raz Hanif. Mungry, are you excited about the new Hobbit movie? Also, have you seen the new Spider-Man movie trailer? Please share your thoughts. Mungry Sunday, FTW! And I have not seen the new Spider-Man trailer, so I cannot share my thoughts on that, but I'm looking forward to the movie. And I have seen the new Hobbit movie, and I thought it was awesome. It was finally a movie that did a dragon justice. Well, Dragonheart was pretty good with Sean Connery back in the day, but we're not going to count that for right now. Smaug in this movie was amazing, and the whole movie was just good throughout. I cannot wait for the next and final movie in that series. And also, I'm considering playing through the Lego Hobbit game when it comes out pretty soon. So let me know if you guys would watch that. Our next question comes from Brandon Jackson. If you could be any superhero or any supervillain, who would you be? I would definitely be Superman, because you could stop the world from entering into chaos and ruin. And as far as supervillain goes, I would go with... that's a tough one. There's so many different supervillains out there. There's no like one supervillain that can do everything, in my opinion, because if there was, the Earth would be no more. So I'm going to go with Magneto on this, because I think it'd be cool to just use all the metal around you and just control that, and you could use it to even fly and everything like that. I think it would be fun. Our next question comes from Irene F. Hey Mungry, do you like the addition of the White Orc to the Hobbit movie series? He's not in the book. I don't know if he will help or hurt the story yet. What do you think? Soundwave Sunday number 78. Now, I didn't read the whole book when I was younger. I only read a little bit of it. I probably read the first 4 chapters, and I did not know that he was not in the book. So this is news to me. But in my opinion, with this movie and how it goes on, I think it will help the series, and I think it's okay. I haven't heard anybody complain about this White Orc yet, and I think it will help the series because it's a rival of Thorin, and it always is good TV or good movies when there's a rival going on. So I like the addition. Our next question comes from Scully Films. Hey Mungry, what movie do you hate the most and why? Mine is Frozen because it was a musical. Bum bum bum. Hashtag Soundwave Sunday. I figured I would put this one in there because we're answering a ton of movie questions today apparently. And my most hated movie. Now, I'm going to throw in a whole bunch of movies here. I'm going to say horror movies. I hate horror movies. I don't like being scared personally. And I don't like half the horror movies except for probably Evil Dead. But I don't even know if you can consider that truly a horror movie. And I feel like if we could just get rid of horror movies, we could get more cool action and cool comedy movies going. And it would replace a whole bunch of not needed one-time watch and done horror movies. So I'm going to go with a whole bunch of them. Every horror movie out there. Well, not everyone, but a lot of the new ones. I think they're a waste of time and money. And our last question comes from Mitch Miller. Hey Mungry, will you be watching the Godzilla 2014 movie? Trailer here. And I did watch the trailer as I saw your question. And I cannot wait for this. This looks very cool. And I was wondering if you guys wanted to see me play through a Godzilla game on the channel. I had some requests for it back in the day, but now I don't remember what game was requested or which Godzilla game is the best to play. I'm guessing you guys are going to say yes, and I do want to play some more old school games coming up because of the new YouTube changes. So let me know in the comments below what the best Godzilla game is to play out there. And before I go, I do want to share with you guys some of the responses to my question of how you guys envision the universe. I put everyone's name that decided to answer this question in a random generator online, and here are the 6 that were chosen at random. The first one comes from the Skulls of Goodness. I envision the universe being 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 miles of blackness. Hashtag Soundwave Sunday. Next one comes from TFFOC Dinobots. I envision the universe like a plate with all sorts of planets on it, and the Milky Way is a glass of milk. I feel hungry now. So do I. Next one comes from Cleric Lone Bomb. I envision the universe divided in chaos and a constant struggle between good and evil, and while we've had our problems on our own planet, I have a feeling we'll be seeing a bit more of alien issues wait, have we seen some before? In a little while. What we determine that will determine our planet's and universe's fate. Hashtag Triforce Sunday number 78. I hope we don't see any alien issues anytime soon. I'm not in shape. Alright, next answer comes from Pixar Prime 10. I envision the universe as something that never ends and can lead to limitless possibilities. Next answer comes from the Stubster. The word universe written large on a piece of paper without my vision. Challenge complete. Hashtag too easy. Thanks. And our last envision comes from the Suns. I envision the universe as a giant fishbowl because I forgot where I was going with this. Nice. Alright, thank you guys for answering my question. I don't have another question for next week, so ask me your questions in the comments below, and have a great, grand, beautiful, wonderful, spectacular Soundwave Sunday, everyone.